Mount Hood is always there, tantalizing us with her snow-covered peak. She's our local backyard volcano, so close and familiar that it's easy to take her for granted. The lure to climb Mount Hood resides in many who live in her shadow, but it sometimes takes extra motivation to begin those first steps. For some, this opportunity presents itself as Reach the Summit, a chance to climb Mount Hood and help the American Lung Association of Oregon reach its goal, to prevent lung disease and promote lung health. The culmination is reaching the roof of Oregon, Mount Hood, standing at 11,237 feet. In 2006, 55 people ranging in age from 16 to 66 took the challenge. This is their story. Leading the effort is the Lung Association's Manager of Development and Communications, Jennifer Baldwin.
The mountain itself, Mount Hood itself, really captures people's imagination. When people hear about this program, they realize that actually you can do it. It's become a very important fundraiser for the organization.
Tuning up for the climb involves 5 months of rigorous training hikes beginning in February to ensure that each climber stays safe by being in great shape. Destinations include some of Oregon's most challenging and rewarding viewpoints. One of the routes is on a forested trail to a spectacular viewpoint called Indian Point, looking out over the Columbia River Gorge. Springtime in Oregon is often damp with less than ideal conditions. The hikes go on as scheduled, rain or shine. The process of preparing for the climb and reaching the mountaintop is as unique as each individual team member. The Reach the Summit volunteer coordinator is Matt Weaver.
Well, I'll tell you, I'd recommend Reach the Summit for anybody who wants to climb Mount Hood and help out a great cause while they're doing it. This program is designed for even the novice to be able to go out, and if they stick with the program and they raise their money, they'll be able to climb Mount Hood.
Along with the physical conditioning is the fundraising campaign. Each member commits to raising a minimum of $3,000, but some climbers succeed in raising much more. Foxy Proctor of Salem reached even higher for her fundraising and climb.
My mother died of cancer 10 years ago and emphysema. I have to climb Mount Hood for my mom.
Julie Gredvig and her son Garrick built a shared sense of mission.
We can do this together. It's not something that I get to lord over my son with. And I have to rely on him for support, and he's a great support guy. Reach the Summits really raised our awareness for lung health.
I think that if you want to climb Mount Hood and you've got no climbing experience, this is the best way to get to the top of Mount Hood. They take care of everything that you could possibly need.
Pam Bejarano found that in addition to her job teaching English as a second language, she was learning mountaineering as a second language too.
It was scary coming into this to raise $3,000 and to meet a bunch of people I didn't know and to put my life in other people's hands, in essence, on the hike. The training for this program has been fantastic, and I'd have to say it's been my favorite part of the program.
The Lung Association contracts Timberline mountain guides to lead the climb. During the snow practice days prior to the climb, guides focus on giving personalized instruction in using crampons and ice axe, self-arrest, and traveling as a rope team. The guides take a thorough and measured approach. Safety is job one.
Then all our buckles are going to be doubled back.
Stacy Allison gives Timberline mountain guides high marks. She is the first American woman to summit Mount Everest.
They work very well with their clients. They help motivate people to get to the top. They go at your pace. They don't rush on ahead and pull you up the mountain. They go at your pace because it's all about you, the participant.
The climb happens in late June. The base camp is Silcock's Hut, and what a base camp, with plenty of good grub and hot showers available before the ascent. Climbers take a snowcat to the top of Palmer Glacier. Months of preparation have led to this moment as the ascent begins.
The part I'm looking forward to the most, maybe, aside from being on the summit and looking around and just having that sense of accomplishment, is going to actually be climbing in the middle of the night.
Being out there at like 2 o'clock in the morning at 9,000 feet, it's really spectacular.
Climbers find that the higher they go, every breath takes more effort, much as it does for someone who has asthma or allergies or other lung ailments.
Well, I think about my son or someone with emphysema who's struggling for air. Similar sort of thing, I suppose, when you're climbing a mountain and there's a lot less oxygen in the air. We're going to all be struggling for air.
When you're climbing, for most people, it's you take a step and then you take a breath, and then you take a step and you take another breath.
When you climb Mount Hood, you're a team of people. You're working together to help motivate each other to get to the top.
Almost there.
I'm looking forward to being on the top of the mountain and being with the people I've been climbing with for the last, or hiking with the last 2 months, 2 or 3 months, and feeling the rush.
2006, 2007, it doesn't matter. Woo! Good job, Foxy.
That's okay, it's just the duck sign that mattered.
By reaching for high goals, we look deep inside for qualities of strength and determination. Just as the mountain creates its own weather, it can also create within each climber a lasting memory of majesty and exhilaration.